How many books have you read that was written around 1,000 years ago that's still relevant to this day, besides religious books such as the Bible? Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese military philosopher, wrote a book called The Art of War. And The Art of War is military strategies that he used to defeat his enemy. And the reasons why you should listen to this informative speech is because these strategies can pertain to your daily life. The Art of War provides different strategies that will change your mindset, leading you to outthink your opponents, not only on the battlefield, but within your daily life. I'm credible to give this informative speech because I've done extensive research in multiple classes about this certain topic. Using strategies in many different fields is really helpful when you are in business, athletics, and just finding motivation for yourself. One of the main careers that uses the Art of War is business. And businesses are like tiny little armies, and they all are fighting each other. An example of one of Sun Tzu's strategies that were used in the business is don't attack them where they're strong, but attack them where they're weak. So if your opposing business has really good low prices, what you want to do is instead of both going after low prices and going bankrupt, you make that a weakness and say, oh, they have low prices, they must have low quality of a good. I have higher prices because I have a better quality of a good. Now, it's not just in these fields, but throughout history, many famous people have read The Art of War, and they have affected the world tremendously. One of the famous people that have read The Art of War is George Washington. And when reading it, when he was fighting against Britain, he realized that many of Britain's strategies that they were using were counterintuitive to Sun Tzu's strategic thinking and Art of War, providing many weaknesses so he could attack and actually win the battle. Another person, which is in athletics, is a coach that has won 8 Super Bowls. And he is the Patriots coach, Bill Belichick, and how he has used Sun Tzu's strategies in his coaching career is by posting over his locker room a sign that says, every battle is won before it is fought. And this is Sun Tzu's quote that pretty much says, envision success, prepare for that success, prepare and know your enemy. And that's how he led to winning those Super Bowls. And the final person is a very influential and well-known business person that is our current president, Donald Trump. And according to Favo book, he on his top 10 recommended books for business leaders is The Art of War. And he says because of this, he uses this book because of its deception of strategic thinking. And history has been changed from ancient Chinese military battles to the current revolutionary wars, and these strategies have been perfected so that we now can use them in our daily life. When looking and doing research, I came across an article of Everyday Life Lessons from Sun Tzu by Max Wegan. And their first strategy would be before breaking down big tasks into smaller tasks. So if you want your main goal you want to reach your main goal, what you want to do is you want to break down your goal into smaller goals. So when achieving these stepping stones, you're giving yourself confidence boosters so that you can, when you confront your overarching goal, you are more prepared and more confident to face it. So the second bullet point would be, if you want to take the island, burn the boats. This is destroying all excuses you have from succeeding. And an example of this would be Cortez conquering the Aztec Empire. And when doing so, he actually burnt his boats, making success the only option, life or death. And they ended up conquering the Aztec Empire, leading them to the New World. And my third bullet point would be, expect the best but prepare for the worst. this is pretty much, if you imagine everything going wrong, it will go wrong. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that's pretty much the bullet point. And then the fourth and final bullet point would be, a battle is won in the mind before it is won on the field. And this is pretty much calm and confidence, just like Bill Belichick. Prepare. And the art of war will change your mindset, as it gives you different strategies that you can use in business, athletics, in your daily life. And what you need to take away from this speech would be, these strategies pertain to your daily life so much, and it helps you so much that throughout your life you're confronted with many problems that you can use these strategies to conquer them. And life is a game, and these strategies help you play it.
You have to pay to everyone.